The last few days, we looked at the rookie running backs and the rookie wide receiver rankings over at KeepTradeCut.com. And today, we're going to look at the quarterbacks, see where they stack up against the vets, see where the value's at, see what the market is doing on this site. Since a lot of people use it, since it's free, since it's crowdsourced, since it's kind of a market, since people got to do it themselves. It's off the people, off the market. So let's go ahead, take a quick look at what people are doing with these rookies in the quarterbacks, because I want to see where some of these guys are being listed here. So off the rip, you got your top guys: Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence, Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields. Now you got the rookies back-to-back. They got Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, quarterback 9 and 10. You can flip and flop them however you do. Whenever I look at ranks or values like this, I kind of look at it in a range, and I kind of just pivot to where I want them to be at. So you got Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud right next to each other, right behind Justin Fields. About 20 picks or so behind them. Give a little, take a little, depending on what draft you're in, because we're also relating this to our startup drafts, because that's what we're really going to be doing when we look at this information anyways. And they're ahead of Kyler Murray. When you think about this and you look at what's behind them, it is kind of expensive, but you also feel like the price is probably right, considering the hype, considering how young they are, considering where they're at. Is that something you may want to do? Probably not. You may want to pay down and get some of these other guys here. You got Tua down there. You got some other guys. Or you want to pay up, get one of these guys up here, get you a stud. You may not want to be in the middle there. But again, the cheapest way to get them is in rookie drafts, startup drafts. You're just going to have to feel it out. Maybe you get one of those guys and then get your vet and then hope things work out with your rookie that you like. That's one thing you can do. But I feel like the price per market standards, per hype, per them being a rookie, that rookie cost is kind of right where you see it. Could it be cheaper? It could probably be a little bit cheaper, but I understand what the market's doing here, and rookies are going to be expensive. You can probably catch one of them cheaper in about a year or so. It's usually how that works, because these guys are developing. It's going to take them some time before they actually become big-time fantasy producers, if they ever do. So that's one thing you want to look at. And then going down here, we got Anthony Richardson. Very interesting. Very interesting here, because this is the guy everyone's keeping an eye on. The thing about this, when you go to Twitter, you look at all those content creators who are talking him up, he seems like he's right around Lamar Jackson area, Justin Fields area, where they're talking him up. They'll talk one-on-one all day, then they'll get questioned about it and be like, maybe the 102. I just want to gamble. I just want to shoot the upside. Now we got some market here, middle range here. Now looking what's behind them, you see some jabroni quarterbacks, some older guys, some guys with the juice squeezed out of them. And with Anthony Richardson, you're just shooting for the upside, grand upside. I get it. Also, catastrophic downside as well. We all know both sides of the story here. We all know that. We also got Dak Prescott ahead of him, Deshaun Watson ahead of him, Tua right behind him, just a few picks. Trey Lance right behind him. You feel like Trey Lance might be a little safer, might not be. A big gamble as well. Daniel Jones behind him, who just got re-signed. Will Levis here. Interesting spot. Good discount for a rookie quarterback being drafted possibly in the top 10. I can't say for sure, but it looks like in all the mocks, possibly getting good draft capital. Better draft capital than Kenny Pickett. When you go to think between those two players, who would you rather have, Kenny Pickett or Will Levis? It's probably hard to imagine, because right now you know where Pickett's at and you don't know where Will Levis is, but one for one, who would you rather have? Levis is scary as fuck. Levis is scary as fuck. The thing is, when you're getting a player as scary as fuck, you kind of want him cheap. Behind him, you got Derek Carr. Going to a better situation right now, a situation where he's going to be playing inside. You got Chris Olave, still building. You got some stuff there. But again, that's kind of scary as fuck as well. Kirk Cousins. You got Justin Jefferson. You got some pieces there. He's only 34. He's got some years left. I think he's a player that can be a good discount. You got some discounts here at the bottom. You got some players that are very scary as well. But if you want a rookie that has some blemishes, not a bad price. 147 overall. And then you can still pick up a veteran. Or you can draft one of these guys and get you a Will Levis. I don't mind that. Or you double dip here and maybe you shoot for upside with Anthony Richardson. Really depends on what the running backs and wide receivers are looking like. But at 108 overall, you're going to have some running backs and wide receivers. So that's where I'd be pivoting to, especially. I'm more of a take the quarterback at value type of dude. I'm not really big on the quarterback position. So when it comes to quarterback, I'm taking them at value. If any of these guys fall at the top end, I'm getting them. Or if I'm on the clock and I don't like the value at wide receiver, running back, tight end, I'm getting one. That's how that works. I'm just really playing the values, and I'll just stack the values. I'll come back here, get me a late round guy, stack the values. Also like Jared Goff. I feel like he's being undervalued here. He's still only 28. Good season last year. Good numbers. What if they add some more talent, which they probably will? They are not looking like a team that's not scared to add talent to that offense. That's the one thing about him. But honestly, I think they're about dead nuts on the value here with quarterback. Quarterback's going to quarterback, though. So you kind of want to just pick your spots from a value standpoint. Hendon Hooker here around Malik Willis territory. A good guy to have stashed because he is older. He is an older guy, but he has snaps under his belt, a lot of attempts under his belt. Going to be a decent value where he's so cheap it doesn't matter. Also, we'll have that extra year to just watch, see what happens, then develop. Could develop into something, could not. But again, if you're going to stash a guy, that might be a guy you want to stash. You got Max Duggan down there. Not really in love with him, but if that's your cup of tea, go ahead and get it. And then I think, we also got Jaron Hall as well down there as well. And that's it. They're very light on the quarterbacks, considering Carson Strong's there, Kellen Mond. Again, I think this site is very, very light on adding in the rookies like they did on wide receiver and running back. Like, you're not going to get the full effect till a few more weeks or months, I bet. You're not going to get that full effect. Let these values kind of play in. I bet Richardson bumps up a little bit. I can see that. We see a lot of talk on the internet. I can see that pumping him up. Might be a good pump and dump stock. Even if you like him, sometimes you just got to take that value. But these quarterbacks here, I feel like the values are all right. You know what you're going to get when you're with these rookie quarterbacks and younger players. The value's going to be pumped up a bit, but nothing too alarming. Nothing too extraordinary. But let me know your thoughts below in the comments section. I want to hear about it. Smash that subscribe button on the way out. I'm the only one out here pumping out Dynasty rookie draft videos once, twice, 3 times a day, and everything else trying to help you build your Dynasty teams. I want to thank you for watching, though. I'll catch you on the next video.